Hi everyone. Today I'm diving into the world of sampling methods in psychology. Let's break down probability and non-probability sampling with examples to make things crystal clear. First up, probability sampling. Probability sampling means every member has an equal chance of selection. Simple random sampling. Imagine you're studying anxiety in psychology students. You have a full list of students and use a random number generator to pick 100 participants, fair and square. This method minimizes bias and ensures every individual has an equal chance of being selected, making the results more reliable. However, it can be time-consuming and requires a complete list of the population, which isn't always available. Systematic sampling. If you're researching memory, you might select every fifth patient from a therapy clinic's list. This approach is structured and easy to apply. It's straightforward and ensures an evenly distributed sample without needing randomization software. But if there's a hidden pattern in the population list, it could unintentionally skew the results. Stratified sampling, studying stress. You might divide your population into age groups, adolescents, adults, and older adults, and randomly select participants from each group. This increases accuracy by ensuring key groups are represented proportionally, improving the study's overall validity. It requires more planning and prior knowledge about the population breakdown, making it slightly more complex to implement. Cluster sampling. For mental health research, you could randomly select 5 high schools and survey all students in those schools. It's cost-effective and makes large-scale research more manageable. However, there's a risk the chosen clusters may not be fully representative of the broader population, leading to potential biases. Next, non-probability sampling. Non-probability sampling means not everyone has a chance of selection. Convenience sampling. If you're researching test anxiety, you might ask students from your own classes to participate. This method is fast and easy. Since it saves time and effort, it's one of the quickest ways to collect data, especially for smaller studies. However, the sample may not represent the entire population, which can introduce bias. Judgmental, purposive sampling. Studying PTSD. You might select participants from a trauma clinic based on your expert judgment. This approach is useful when studying specific populations where expertise is needed to identify suitable participants. But since the researcher makes the selection, personal bias may unintentionally influence the results, making generalization difficult. Snowball sampling. If you're researching rare phobias, you might start with one participant and ask them to refer others they know with similar experiences. This method is effective for accessing hard-to-reach populations. However, because participants recruit others from their own social circles, the sample may lack diversity, introducing selection bias. Quota sampling. If you're studying depression, you may ensure equal numbers of male and female participants, selecting people until each group reaches a set quota. This guarantees specific groups are represented in the study, helping researchers analyze subgroup differences. But since selection isn't random, there's a risk of bias influencing the results, impacting the study's overall validity. Now you know how probability and non-probability sampling work in psychology. Good luck with your research and happy sampling.